And a shot from a little earlier as the Hornets get off the team bus looking very focused. They want to leave town with something to show for their efforts. And the Cavaliers start out with the ball. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. We've got Griffin. Sharp out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Turner. And it's Zohan in at the 4. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason. So, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Steve Clifford gave me a few minutes before the game. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
First quarter, just over a minute played. To the paint, here's Turner. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there from Allen. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mobley. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Now, here's Okoro, defended by Griffin. Allen against Turner. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking, big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
He doesn't get the second one. Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. They get it back, and Crippen stays with it.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Up top, Garland. He's covered by Ball. Allen's shot is off.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Sharp the pass to Ball. From deep. That shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season. Coming up short.
Yeah, a bitter pill to swallow, too. I mean, when you face that team again, that's always, not just in the back of your head, it's in the front of your mind, too. Getting a win would be some kind of consolation.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Ball hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Mitchell passes to Allen. He kicks it to Garland. Back to Allen. Clock at 6. Pass to Garland. Shakes him. And Paul with the block.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
Here's the 3. The shot will not fall. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Garland against Ball. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Here's Allen. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
First in scoring, and they were #1 in assists. No team moved it better than they did. What a fun squad to watch.
And having the best offense in the league last season, they were an opponent that no team wanted to face.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Huerter. Some last season stats for him. Was in at about 9 points per, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus. Sensational ball movement there when you pass the ball like that. Good things happen.
DiVincenzo passes to Okogie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Mobley.
A savvy play that time from Okogie. Drew the foul and still managed to get the shot free.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Wright the pass to Longley. Wright against DiVincenzo. Wade outside. 6 to shoot. The turnaround, and it's good off the glass.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Okogie, the pass to DiVincenzo. 59 seconds left in the first. Unloads from 13. Another shot, and that one's good. Richard.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. DiVincenzo against Wright. Mobley wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. In the corner, Huerter with it. Jacks up a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
The away team, 18. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court for the Hornets. Sharp out there with ball. Then it's Turner. And it's Griffin. And it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. It's Garland. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. For 3, Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Ball. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That shot misses. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Sharp, the pass to Sohan. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Passes to Wade. There's Garland. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And now, please welcome to the court.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. Coming off a terrific season, he was around 26 points a game last year, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Griffin's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Garland kicks to Allen. Garland against Ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Turner passes to Sohan. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Sohan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Wade a screen on Ball. And it's Wade with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
A three from Garland. The rebound by Turner. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Ball. And it's Wade with the rebound. Cleveland has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. For 3, Mitchell. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. Sharp the pass to Ball. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Ball's got 14.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
There's Garland diving in, and it's Garland slamming it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Herter on the wing, launches it, hands it from downtown. He's got 6.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
It's deflected. Here's Herter. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. The feed now to Mobley. That one good for 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Hornets leading by 6. Outside, Ball. That one, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And here is Okoro. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 54 seconds left in the first half of the game. Wiggins finds Wright in the corner. Okoro with it. Mobley outside. The pass to Okoro. Caruso with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Herter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Wright. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. It's deflected.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And the basket by Okogie.
Well, that's a great job by Okogie to get out in front and finish off the break.
Here's Wright. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are...
The previous play is under review.
They are going to review the tape.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the replay center in Secaucus giving us the perfect angle, and he wasn't quick enough on his release, it would appear.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand. Thanks so much,
David. Out in the East, LaMelo Ball.
Oh, he does a lot for this team. Controls the pace, keeps everyone involved, and then he can score.
He has a great mix of point guard qualities. Makes this offense almost impossible to stop. And now coming back to this game, a strong first half for the Hornets.
It's a luxury to have this kind of scoring off the bench. Those guys come in, understand their roles, and they play them very well.
It definitely takes some pressure off your starters. Not that they need that help, but certainly will welcome.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. For 3, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
The 3 from Garland. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball kicks to Turner. From deep. And it's Ball that time on the assist by Turner. Ball's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lets it go with the 3. A nice shot by Okoro. Okoro's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right side, Ball. From downtown. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Timeout.
And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Hornets leading by 13. Here's Sharp, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Inside, here's Mobley.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Right side, Turner. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one goes long. The Cavaliers trail by 14. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 8.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Griffin can't get it to go in.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Garland finds Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And that's now 10 points for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Sharp. True on the 14-footer. And the Hornets lead by 11.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Down low, stolen by Allen. Wade up top, defended by DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For the Cavaliers, Longley's checked in for Allen. Wiggins comes in for Mobley. And it's DeLon Wright in for Donovan Mitchell.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Garland the pass to Longley. Garland surveying the D. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Richards. Back to DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Turner. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Wade outside to the inside. Garland. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Stolen by Garland. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. And it's sent back by Turner. Now here's Herter. D right on him. Fires for 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That is his first foul of the game. Okoro's checked in for Wiggins. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Ball's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And he trims the lead to single digits. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
He gets that one. Ball's got 22. And it's Wright with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 10-point game. It's deflected. Wade dishes to Okoro. Second shot opportunity. Longley can't get it to go.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Hornets, Miles Turner out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Sharp. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Richards in at the 5 roaming the paint.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Okoro wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. Hornets leading by 11. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing right side. Okoro. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket for Mobley.
And finally, someone scored.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Over Sharp. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Okoro.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Ball, the pass to Turner. And Wright pulls it down. For Cleveland, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And they'll get another chance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Ball. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Okoro. Second chance shot. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
You know, as a playmaker, Ball can look off the defender and drop dimes with either hand.
Wade outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley right side. With Samart. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Charlotte calls timeout. Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Wright. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
They get it again. Sohan, the pass to Griffin. There's Ball with the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
And again, the Hornets missing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
A wide open look here for Garland. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Right side, Ball. Into the lane.
You know, once he was in the air, he was staying in the air. Incredible move that time.
1:36 left in the game. Ball against Garland. Mitchell outside. Down low, Johnson. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Ball dishes to Turner. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And now it's a 7-point Charlotte lead.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Now, that's where you like your shots to come from.
Ball, the pass to Turner. Over Johnson. The shot by Turner, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Out to the right wing. Okoro with it. Now guarded by Ball.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Longley's checked in for Cleveland. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Herter's checked in. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
LaMelo is such a skilled and crafty ball handler. He's a guy that can take over a game simply with his raw skill.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big two-possession games.
27 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Mitchell from the arc. They get it back. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
When it comes to shooting bigs, Turner's a good one. So this team likes having him in this spot.
Here's Mitchell. Money! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Here's Longley. Got it!
And they do have a foul to give.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball gets to Turner. Back to Ball. They could win it.
He got it in!
I can't believe it. How in the world can you end the game on a shot like that?
Well, I think I've seen it all now, guys. And nothing's going to top that, I don't think.
So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. this win such a tremendous emotional boost for him?
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.